Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I'm Enrique, and this is Easy Things to Draw. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. Today I'm going to talk about it's going to be one of my rambles, essentially. I'm going to talk about, how important it is to stay focused on one task. And this is one of those kind of like how your workflow is. It's really important. It's stuff that I still deal with it now, and when I get a handle, it really kind of follows through, and it affects the work in a positive way when I control that. So, and I do want to talk. This is kind of an open forum. I like these. Actually, I like these comment section among my videos more than any, because people actually like talk a lot, and I have a good idea of what you guys think. So I'm also gonna be doodling here, just so that you don't look at a blank screen or anything like that. I'm just gonna doodle. So what I want to talk to you about is the importance of when you're drawing and when you're doing all this, is your ability to focus on one task. Obviously, there's the ability to focus on certain things, on certain, like certain aspects of art. Like you're really thinking about this, your ellipses in your tire drawings or something, or your car drawings. You're really thinking about that. But I'm talking about something else where you're really focused on a task. Because for me personally, I have like 100 different things to do. Especially you being a creative person, you're probably the same way. You're probably like, I want to do this, I want to do a book, I want to do this, I want to, I want to do a comic, and oh cool, I'll do this after this illustration. I want to learn painting, I want to learn oil painting, because that's the way I think all the time. And for me, what used to happen and will occasionally happen is I'll get on a task and I'll just start, as I'm working on, let's say, a painting, I can't stop thinking about another task. I can't stop thinking about some illustration book I'm doing. And it disrupts the work I'm currently doing. And I don't know if that's something that other people get, but I used to get this a lot. How do you make those go away? Obviously, I've heard a couple of schools of thought, and that really helped me out. Number one, and this is probably the number one thing that helped me out the most, I was going to say, you have to realize when you throw your time behind one task that the other one will suffer. And that's just life, and you just have to realize that. Just put it aside for later, for another week or 2 weeks. You're going to have to put it aside, and you have to realize that that will atrophy a little bit while you're doing this other thing, and this other thing will get stronger. So if you're throwing your time entirely behind an illustration, throw your whole weight behind that. It's probably going to take a week or whatever. Really throw your whole weight behind it, and understand that the other things are going to suffer. You're just going to have to do that. You're going to have to sacrifice the time on that. That helped me the most. Just understanding, hey, these other things are gonna have to wait. They're gonna atrophy a little bit, and you'll get to them later, few months, few weeks. But just remember what you're doing. And this has to do with the time management video I made as well. But I'm thinking more about how it affects me mentally. This is the thoughts I go through my head when certain things take over. Another thing that really helped me, meditation. I've talked about this before. Meditation really helps my thought process. It's a lot less clouded because of meditation. I feel like I can get to the task at hand. So that helps a bunch. Transcendental meditation, I think that's what you call it, where you're thinking of, you're kind of practicing your focus. I don't think I have a video on how to do that, or actually I do have a video. I have it in my video program, and the video program I was selling, it's called Art Boost Videos, and that is for donation. If you go over there to Gumroad, I'm going to post the link below, and it's about 22 different talks of me just talking about stuff like this, about how to train, and how these thoughts of the artists that go on, and how do you handle them, and what are the ways that you can handle them based on your personality. All that, a lot of rambling. If you like my rambling, go there and it's for donation. So basically, just whatever price you think is fair. It could be $1. You can just download the whole thing. But go check that link out in the description right now if you haven't. I'm putting it up there. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts, my general thinking on that. Another thing that helped me out, I would say, when we were talking about this particular problem, it's kind of that feeling of FOMO. I don't know if you guys ever get that. You know, maybe looking at Facebook, when you get that feeling of fear of missing out, it just affects me. Like, I could be doing this. You know, it could be socially doing that. That gets in the way. I feel of like just doing your task. So I've kind of like tried to stay off Facebook a lot more. It's kind of hard to do that because you want to be connected and you feel lonely if you're not. It goes back to my other video about that topic too. But I honestly recommend slowly, at least waning your time off Facebook. If you always have it on next to you while you're working, I would maybe turn it off for a good amount of time. Maybe try to go an hour without it, if you're that bad. If you go a couple hours without it, you know, just crank up the time until you realize you don't really need it as much. Or if you have it on, don't look at it every now and then, you know? You don't have to look at it every second. Look at it maybe when there's a notification. You know, it depends how active you are. So just kind of, you know, start waning off the other distractions and stop feeling like... one of the things I do to kind of... and I might even make a whole video on this too. Another video I kind of... a way I kind of avoid the FOMO, the fear of missing out feeling, is I will... just kind of work super late at night. Like, I mean really late at night when there's nothing going on, for the most part. And that, when everybody's asleep, I just feel really good. I know other guys and girls do this kind of the opposite. They will wake up super early when everybody's at work and they're probably not missing out on anything too crazy on a weekday. And they got that thing going on, you know. You know, basically when stuff's not going on, you're not sitting home Saturday night doing this. But you know, if you don't care, if that's not really a prerogative, then who cares, right? What's the? There's no big deal in it. Another thing about staying on your task, writing stuff down. And I said this before. A lot of these are going to cross over. You have to understand. A lot of these advices, they cross over. So staying. Oops. Writing things down really alleviates your mind, because one thing that's on my head is like, oh, I have to remember to do this. So it's always a little bit on my mind. It's always a little bit on my mind because I got to remember to do it. Just don't do that. You know, I mean, sorry, just don't do that. I meant write it down, and you will not do that. You'll always know you have it written down. And I've talked about this. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I use Google Keep. Google Keep is a free. If you use Gmail. Google Keep is a part of that. Just Google Keep, you know. It's a free tool, and it really inspires me to do stuff. You form little lists, and you color code them, and you put little check marks next to stuff you've already done. You can break stuff down. You can put inspirational quotes. Really great thing. If I haven't already talked about it, I use that a lot, and I get so much done because of that. You know, I don't have to reserve part of my energy remembering something, you know. And then the last one would just be working out. Really just get exercising. I know a lot of people just let their health go when they do something creative. Not always, but some people, well, maybe, and it could be like yoga, that's creative. But a lot of people let whatever, you know, art they have kind of take over, which can be good. But really kind of watch your health, because I know your level of anxiety, you know, helping your level, any level of anxiety or your focus, working out, even though you are away from your work for, what, an hour or two, you're gonna, over time, it's gonna improve your focus on your task as well, you know, just your mental health. Everything about it's gonna be good. So, yeah. Pretty much it. That's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to check out that link in the description. I worked pretty hard on that thing, but, you know, like I said, I want people to see it. So please go check that out. That's why I made it donation only. Just donate whatever you can, and thank you so much. Talk to you next time. If this video was relevant, comment, and also please hit that like button. Talk to you later, guys. See ya.